it's wide open. You're gonna see
You hear
that
me?
around.
Big rats and
Yeah,
ducks.
you're gonna see that around.
I was feeding the birds one time, and a big thing came out. There was a squirrel.
Anyone shake your hand and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
It was a
man?"
rat. It was Ben the rat.
Nice dog. It's a nice dog.
Yeah, this is dog shit.
Oh, what? No, this is just.
But Tony told me about a fountain over here. Everybody told I've been here like 3 years now. This is my
Yeah,
third year.
well, yeah, but he's been here a lot longer than
40
you, so
years
he
or
knows.
more.
Yeah.
I
well,
don't know
yeah.
where the fountain is at. They said the fountain's over here
It's
somewhere.
probably further down. Probably further down. This is like the beginning. Either this is the beginning or the end of the park. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think this is the end of the park. I think the park starts over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
but everybody come over here. People, I think, like in the summertime, spring, they barbecue when they
Oh, it's a beautiful area. No,
Yeah.
no argument.
I mean, I
there.
like, but you can go up the steps right here and go all the way up. And
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it like starting from over there. To
I got hyperphobia, so when I get too high, I can't look down too much.
Oh man, what can I tell you?
So what's the worst job you ever had?
What's the worst job I ever had?
Yeah.
No job.
Okay, that could be the worst job.
Worst job I ever had was construction. Too much physical stuff. I don't like all that,
Wow.
especially in the summertime.
That comes along with doing construction.
I know, that's the worst I ever had.
Yeah. God, I've had a couple.
You did?
Yeah.
I hate
Well,
this-
I could probably say the worst job I ever had, but it really wasn't a bad job when I was a kid. When I was like about, I don't know, like 12, 13. I worked at Carvel for about a month. But
really?
only bad thing about that was, what?
That's the hawk. Yeah, there it go right there. The hawk. It just went up in the.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah, that's the hawk.
Maybe to come down and say hi to us.
Nah, we come down. Nah, it won't really. You know why? Because they hunt. They hunt for those.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
And you go upstate New York somewhere in Jersey.
No,
in Kentucky, they hunt
but that
for
job at Carvel, it was good. But the problem was all my classmates, wanted to get free ice cream. So of course that only lasted a month. So it could have been a nice job, but unfortunately, well, you get that. What can you do?
I had that when I was working. I used to pack bags as a kid, and this guy I know from across my building, he used to always come by every day and one of my tips help me.
There you go.
I give it to him. I say, "Yeah, here, man."
Yeah.
All right, and then last song, well, he died in real life after that.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. I heard that, but
And then when I did home inspections for 2 years, that was interesting. That was actually a good job, dollars and cents wise, but kind of got messed up because my ex-sister-in-law basically spent all the money and basically put the company out of business. So yeah,
Wow.
so it was good. It was good and bad, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I didn't mind that because at that time I had like 4 jobs anyway. So I was like, okay.
See, look, there it go flying. Look, see that?
Yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing's going all the way to the other side. Yeah.
Look at the food. I know it said one was over here. I thought
Yeah,
said-
there it is.
Yeah.
Now it's going over there.
So it come
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, it's going up now.
And they be looking for mouse, rats,
Well, yeah, around here they're probably mostly looking for rats, I guess.
squirrels,
Yeah.
and then they can pick up.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of jobs. Too many. Like remember when I worked at the Supermac.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a nice job. But the problem was at the time I was doing edible arrangements too.
okay.
So it got interesting because at that time it's like they both wanted me to work for them, but I said, can't do it that way. So I said to them, I basically sat both my bosses down. I said, look, I'm going to work for you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to work for you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Leave me the hell alone. I said, the only time I'm going to do that on the weekends is like special occasions. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, stuff like that. And I had to split that also.
Another bad job I had, I didn't like. The worst job I had, I was doing security. Working in a library with some hard-headed kids in the Bronx that don't like to listen.
I was wondering which library.
And also working in a supermarket doing security. I couldn't stand it. I had to stand because I don't like standing. I can't stand on
and you
that.
got to deal with the people who are trying to run out of your supermarket.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, look at me. Look how big I am. You think I can run fast? somebody snatch a bag of chips or a bologna.
Go on.
I'm like, go. Matter of fact, I may tell you get
and
two.
the thing
give
is,
me
you
one.
can't, and you can't. Well, these days you can't even breathe on somebody. So forget
Yeah,
about
that's what I'm
touching
saying.
somebody.
I can't do that. I said, nah, go ahead. I'm not fighting. Also, I did security sometimes. I did like at the midnight in the projects.
Yeah.
You know, and somebody acts a fool, I'm not gonna like you. I'm in your neighborhood. I'm your hood. I'm in your hood. So you act up just like I'll just say you just keep it down. I don't want supervisor to think I'm doing something.
The one time I did security, I remember it was New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah. So I'm working on New Year's Eve, and again, I'm next to SOBs, which is this club that basically everybody goes to on Houston Street.
Yeah.
So what happened is, at a certain time in the night, you got to close, the gate, the turnstiles. This way, nobody can come in. So these two idiots that are drunk out of their mind broke the turnstiles.
What?
They literally broke it. They came in, and I'm going like, again, security, you can't touch these people.
Yeah.
Unless they come at you.
Yeah.
Even then, you really can't do
touch
anything, which is the stupidest policy ever made.
Yeah, that was real dumb. Yeah.
So I'm going like, okay. I go like, you know what? And they ask me stuff, and I said, dude, I got nothing for you. I said, look, dude, I'm on my job. Can you please just get out of here? And then after they left, they said, well, I called security. I called the cops, and I said, what happened? I told them what happened. 2 hours later, they come back. And I go like, what now? And they go like, dude, why'd you call the cops on us? I said, you see those cameras up there?
Yeah.
I said, you will watch, but unfortunately, my end, I couldn't do anything to you in case you came at me. And if you did, I wouldn't have cared what my company would have said to me. Okay, I'm protecting myself because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to stand there and take a beating? No. I don't care. So, I got them out of there, but yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, you don't want to work on New Year's Eve because you're going to get, especially next to a club, you're going to get a bunch of idiots.
Oh, no, I did security in the club one time.
Yeah. Let
me tell you a story. I was working downtown Manhattan by Delancey Street.
I know Delancey. Yeah.
And they had this woman drunk. She must have been like, my goodness, 60-something. A mamacita.
Oh, geez. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And she wanted me to carry her. So carry me? I'm like,
I carry you home.
I'm security. I don't carry people.
No, you carry you escort them out. You don't carry them out.
Yeah, she was drunk. She said, "Can you carry me?" I'm like, "Carry you?
I don't even know you."
Exactly. You're almost older to be my mom's.
Yeah.
He's telling me carry you. Carry you where? Carry you to a sober place because you are drunk.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You get those, man. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, New Year's Eve is the worst day to do security.
Whatever.
Well, in a club, next to a club, whatever.
If you know
you're gonna get in, and especially by yourself.
Yeah, if you like in Times Square, and you buy the New York City.
Yeah.
And you buy the ball drop. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, forget it. Yeah.
Forget about it.
It's different now because I remember I've done New Year's Eve like 5 times already. And I first started doing it in the 90s. In the 90s, it was wide open. Now everything's, barricaded in. So you're in like a section of 50 to 75 people. But the thing I tell people if they ever want to do it, I tell people, you got to if you're going to go to the bathroom, you got to do it before 9 o'clock. Because if you go 5 to 9 and you take longer than 5 minutes, you go home. They don't let you in. If your friends are there, well, either they come with you or you see them 3 hours later. And I've seen that many times.
See, that's why when I did security, I never ever got my arm license. They told me, they encouraged me.
Yeah, of course they want you to do that.
They encouraged me, hey, listen, why don't you get your arm?
Because you get paid more too also.
Yeah, exactly. But see, I couldn't get no arm. I didn't want to get no license for a gun. Because first of all,
a lot of things could go wrong.
Yeah, if I got a gun,
right?
And I used to come home late at night. Especially like if you're on release income.
Sure.
So I did from maybe 8 to 4. They had to do 4 to 12.
Right.
I get home late with the trains and buses running late. Yeah. I be coming home like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I may fall asleep, and if I get the niche of somebody behind me, it could be a rat. Yeah. I'm pulling out and going Clint Eastwood on them and Dirty Harry. Pop,
death wish on people.
I'm shooting everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah, somebody look at me the wrong way. So I got my gun on me. Now I got my security.
Or you could be asleep, but somebody comes by you and wants to grab the damn thing if they can see it.
No. I'm gonna have it in a way where nobody can see it.
Yeah, but
so
any of those things could happen. I know because I used to work the graveyard shift. So
I did the graveyard shift also.
Yeah. So you get home at certain times in the morning. It's like you have to try to stay awake because anything could happen.
I hate the graveyard shift.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Oh my god, the worst thing I hate about the graveyard shift is the fact that, like I said, my release income, I did 12 to 8, did 8 to 4.
Yeah.
I remember a guy. I feel so bad for him. He's from Guyana or Guatemala, some country.
Right.
But look at that black squirrel. I remember he told me one time that you know how people, foreigners, when they come from out of the country into America, especially New York, they really big on work. Work is their thing. They love it. They don't care.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for him. We was talking about release. And he said one time he came in, I think he came in like 4 o'clock in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon,
right,
on a Friday. His release didn't come. You know release, you know when he went home? No, he went home that Tuesday morning. And he was smiling and said, you know what, man? You got to be committed to this stuff. I looked at him like,
well, yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, you mean committed like a hospital committed because
I mean,
you're
are
out
you
of
for
your
real?
mind. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Even the slavery, the slave masters gave us a little break.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I couldn't. I said, you stay from 4 p.m. and he was happy about it. I mean, that's all that overtime. And plus, when they do overtime like that, they used to cut your check.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
They used to cut your, I remember one time, and I got so mad at my account manager. My God, I wanted to cut his head off. I had worked, right, and I got a raise. I got a day raise.
Okay.
And I was happy.
Sure.
And then my account manager, who deals with the checks,
right,
he contacted me and said, hey, we made a mistake. What you mean? I accidentally gave you a day from this other your coworker. I gave him your day. Because he was like, yo, why my day is cut short?
Right.
And I got a raise. I got a promotion. I got a raise.
It's crazy.
And he said, no. So what we're going to do the next week, we're going to take a day away from you to get back to him. I said, what you going to do that for? I had nothing to do with that.
Exactly.
That was your mistake.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, your little clerical
Your little
area.
clerical area.
Yeah.
And you're going to take a day. I got over $100-something worth of extra day. And it's because you messed up. So you used to get drunk a lot. So that was one of his drunk days.
Okay.
You know, you messed up,
right,
from drinking too much Bacardi and all that from a party you was at. And then you're going to take it out on me.
I've had people or bosses like that. So
Man, you talking about heated? Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I know I was just there the other day. So
I had to work from 12 midnight. No, I had to work from 12 midnight. The 12 in the afternoon to 12 midnight.
Right.
For 2 whole weeks, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You talking about somebody in the summertime.
Yeah.
So as soon as I got home, all I had enough time to do was just get some sleep, get up, take
just
a
start all
shower,
over again.
and get right out.
Like Groundhog's Day. You're just doing it over and over again.
It was like, oh my goodness. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy. I know.
I can't stand it. And I'm talking about, I was talking about making a career out of
security.
I wanted to go work for the UN.
Yeah.
Then I thought about doing Secret Service.
Right. But then when you saw all this stuff, you're going like,
security.
They didn't want. We want you to get up. No, sit down. I'm sorry.
I'm working in the projects.
And
I was sitting down. Look at that Hawk again. Hey, Hawk. And I was sitting down, and I fell asleep.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was tired. I'm working these late hours.
It's gonna happen.
You see? And then I was told at the office, one of the co-workers told me,
we don't like
listen,
it looks bad on us.
I wasn't supposed to tell you, but you're getting fired because you're sleeping. I said, all right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
I got another security job about 2 weeks later.
I mean, and the thing is, when I did it, it was back in, when did I do it? I think back in 2000. So you didn't have your phone, you didn't have all of these things.
I got a crazy story for you about doing security.
Okay.
I was working in Far Rockaway in the projects.
Okay.
I'm always getting these projects there. Maybe I look like a big gorilla with a gun or something like that.
Well, they figure, you fit those things.
Yeah, I fit those things. Yeah. Anything black, we're going to put them with black. So anyway, I was working in the projects. And I didn't understand it. First of all, when I went there, it was a lot of the gangs that was there.
Right.
And I went to go do my detox, whatever you call that, going around every floor. I got to do something.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a couple of gang members.
Oh, Jesus.
They were sitting I came back downstairs. It was like 8 floors or more I had to do.
Right.
When I came back downstairs, they were sitting at my desk like they was waiting for me. I'm like, and I asked one of the guys, excuse me, how do I get from here to the train station? Because the train station was like a 15-minute walk. It was blocks away.
Yeah.
And the guy was asking me over and he said, wait a second, you mean to say you don't know how to get to the train, you don't know how to get to the train station from here? I said, no. He said, wait, you mean to tell me you don't know how to get to the train station from here? I said, no. He said, wait, you mean to tell me?
It's like, dude,
you know what? He's asking that for a reason. Like, I know. You don't know how to get back. It's like, you know where you at, you doomed.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank God I was okay. But come to find out where I was, where they put me at,
right,
in front of that building. It was on the news. One of the cars I was working for us
Got killed?
got shot and killed.
There you go.
And they didn't tell me. And even though I was there for
well,
a
you
temp,
think if they told you would have worked there?
that's why they said. They
yeah,
ain't gonna
well,
tell
of
you.
course.
I was a temp because they just want me to fill in.
Right.
And I had me go all the way out there. I mean, my goodness. I hate going to Far Rockaway. I'd rather jog to Africa before I go to Far Rockaway in a car.
Mine was
serious.
never out to those areas, but like I said, just doing security. It's like I see people doing now. I'm going like, good for you.
I said, yeah.
But
thank God.
see, but the difference is when you did it and when I did it compared to now.
It's different.
It's
You see,
easier now because
no.
you got your phones. You could watch. We didn't have that back then.
The generation now is lazy. I mean,
Yes.
if I had to go do
Yeah.
security again, okay, if I had no other choice,
Yeah.
if I had no other choice,
It would be a lot easier.
Maybe I'll say, okay, I'll give it a shot.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
again, you could check stuff on your phone.
Exactly.
Because I remember, what was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was. I remember I was doing security. It's when the Yankees were playing the Red Sox,
Yeah.
and the Yankees made history because they blew a 3-0 lead. Mm-hmm. I forget what year it was. I'm listening on the radio because that's all you had back then.
Yes, yes.
You had nothing else.
Yes.
And it's October, little cold, so had the heater on there. So I'm listening to the thing and going back and forth and and nobody's there.
Yeah.
The building's as quiet as that. You can hear the wind blow throughout the building. It's like so quiet. But yeah, I mean, yeah. But now, like you said, it's so much. I see people doing security now. It's like, yeah, they're mostly just on their phone watching television.
Yeah,
but we didn't have it back then, so it's hard. It was harder to stay awake back then than now because now you can watch something and you get into it.
Yeah.
What do we get into? Listen to radio or read a newspaper or book?
Right now it's different because see,
it's easier now because they made it easier for them.
Yeah.
That's what the generation is. They built all of these things because they don't want to get up and physically do anything.
Nah, they don't.
That's what I want to hear about this generation living to 125 years old. No, you're not because you're physically not doing anything. You're 20 years old riding an e-bike. So you think when you're 60, you think you're going to be in that sort of great shape? No, you're not because you didn't really do anything to begin with. I mean, that's also when they say they built it. No, you upgraded things and you built things that's convenient for you. That's all it is. And I'll give them that. That's fine. But again, when you get older in your 50s and 60s, see where that's going to get you then.
It's different now. Like I said,
it's totally different.
It's more of a lazy generation.
Yeah.
No, they really these young kids don't want to do much or anything. Just play Candy Crush on their stupid phone.
Just imagine in the 90s and the 2000s if you had Uber Eats or Grubhub and all these other ones. It'd be different. And the only reason those things came around, I remember one time when I was working for one of them. I'll never forget this. I had to pick up something. It was across the street. Directly across the street. You're paying me $3 to drop something across the street to you. Oh, I was in the shower. Lady, really? Even if you finished it, you could have just gone across this. But thank you. I didn't care.